Power! I'll turn that into a picture. I think we're all wearing the same shit.
Alright, we're back with another episode of the TK Show. We're doing it a little differently. I think we're going to do it from now on, just like this.
True podcast, true podcast.
True podcast. And
Well,
we're
if
live.
they want video, we can do video.
We can do videos.
No, they have a lot of complaints. We're just too sexy.
Too sexy. So at least you can just see enough sexiness.
We burn out the HD of our sexiness.
So,
megapixels.
Big Laz is here. General is here. Rosef is here.
here.
And we're here at the TK Lair, doing another episode of the show. And
The living room studio.
When this show finishes, do not hate the general.
Oh, you might. I don't know why you
No,
would.
it's just
Everyone's entitled to their own opinion.
Yeah.
Thank you, Joe.
Even if they're wrong.
Minds are never facts.
Anyway, let's get through some news here. Since we last did a show.
Wait, let's
Oh.
first thank them because
Oh.
apparently we're more popular on the blog than we are on YouTube. Our blog is the Google Blogger, right? It's free. Anybody can get on there.
Yeah.
I guess anybody can get popular, but I'm just surprised how many fucking people read blogs. Like, if I come across a blog, what the fuck is this? It's game reading. We get 700 views like a day on the blog,
Yeah, it's true.
and our blogs are doo-doo.
They're
Well, the stories are funny.
Let's class them up. Let's class them up and give them some good stuff to read.
No, I mean, you can just look up our blog. It's Team Chaos 2012, I believe is the name, or something like that. And I think we're the only ones with a name like that, Team Chaos. So it'll just direct you toward us. We have a little, we have a movie poster as our logo, the alien ones. I forget what it's a 1950s film.
But so anyway, what you're saying is that everybody loves the blog.
Everybody likes the blog, like our
Except for
daily-
Google Plus.
Google only struck down one.
tell the team why. What happened? That's an epic story.
Yeah.
So this caused me from hanging out with the guys last week, wasn't it? Or a couple weeks ago? A couple weeks
It
ago?
was like a week before.
Yeah, a couple of weeks. I decided to do a purge list. But I thought it would be funny to let people know I have a purge list. And
Purge as in the movie Purge.
yeah,
Right?
just like the movie Purge, but I think I put some big names in there, and
Like,
it kind of scared Google because I put the whole Pentagon.
No, let's not say the names because they will get.
No, I know, but I think when I put the Pentagon on there, Google took it as terroristic threats,
Oh.
and
You
because
said 2 red flags.
yeah,
That's a lot of
You
red
just
flags.
flagged them right now.
yeah. But it's not up there. I took it down. It's just it was like hours and hours on the phone talking with the staff of Google about how they can call the cops and get the government involved because
That's what I tell the military out there. The team is not against you. We're not purging anyone.
this was just meant as a joke.
Yeah, it was a satire.
And yeah. And I thought it would be funny. So I ended up taking it down, getting threatened, and then I rewrote it and I made it into a game.
Yeah.
Purge the game. Purge Fantasy Purge. Like fantasy football.
Wait.
Oh.
To get to the point of it was Google talked to you on the phone for like hours,
6
grilling
hours.
you about why,
Yeah.
and then they even called the local police.
Yeah. They
to
sent them over.
search your house.
Yeah.
Wow.
For weapons.
Weapons of mass destruction, apparently.
Terroristic weapons, they called it.
The cops even just said, "Wow, you have more medals than we do,"
Yeah.
because they were prior military, and they were
Yeah.
like, "Screw this, we're out of here."
One was in military, one was prior, but
Yeah.
I beat him with
Yeah.
my medals.
So they took off.
I was special forces, he wasn't.
Yeah. So even they were like, "This is stupid. This is a waste of our time."
They laughed about it, and they liked my my dagger collection because after I got out of the service, I received a nice throwing, throwing knife, nice collection. Now, they're not used for killing stuff, but servicemen play darts, but with knives. And I had that set up, and they're not out of their case. I haven't even opened them. And they were like, man, those are fucking badass, and they left. But that was Google, so I took it down.
Google.
Well, the point is, don't purge anybody, or don't talk about
Don't
it.
tell anybody they're going to be purged.
Well, we can talk about where it's in America. We're gonna segue into our first topic, which is Colin Kaepernick.
Oh, that's a good lead into it.
Yeah,
That is a good lead into.
It's you can do whatever you want. It's
They're
America.
both under your freedom, Constitution.
Yeah.
Freedom of freedom of speech type deal.
Colin's a massive fro.
Now, granted, mine was a little threatening to the Pentagon. I'll give him that. Pentagon, I'm not going to attack you. It's just meant as a joke. But Colin Kaepernick is in the news now for his recently, what I like to call out of nowhere, protests for minorities, specifically the African American group and Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
He refuses. We don't need to tell you guys the story because it's all over the news. All sorts of arguments and heated debates on Facebooks right now. Everybody's a fucking analyst, Everybody's a professional on the freedom of speech. So, yep, there it is.
No.
Yeah.
And that's a meme brought to you by Big Laz himself.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he's in the news because he refuses to stand during the national anthem. Now, what is our voice on this?
What's your take on it, Mondo?
I told Laz, I have nothing against Mr. Kaepernick. I think what he's doing is smart because yes, he is biracial. He can be both sides of the field, and he is a voice. He's a NFL quarterback, millionaire.
Yeah.
It sucks that he's with the 49ers because he has a lot of talent, and they're just making him a fucking pocket quarterback.
It's true.
But I hear what he's saying. He's like, look, I can speak for these guys who can't. So, in honor of them and the guys who lost their lives, the people who get killed by these cops, by these executioners out there, I am not going to stand because this country is falling apart, pretty much. Now, that's great. I applaud him, even as a veteran, I'm not mad because he didn't fucking stand. We serve, so you can do what you gotta do.
Right.
If you feel this is wrong, by all means, buddy, I applaud you. However, I just think there's two sides to that story. I think it's an ultimate goal. He's trying to have the 49ers GM or whoever it is force him out, cut him, so he can get his final trade that he's been wanting. He didn't get traded
so
like he wanted to
can get his own
during the offseason. And my thing on Colin is like, where was your voice back then? Earlier this year,
Right.
All of them were getting killed.
Where was this bullshit like the
Yeah.
protest, right? Where was this when you were going to the Super Bowl?
Yeah, where
Right.
was any of that?
That's the biggest stage there is. Why didn't you protest at the Super Bowl?
Why didn't he do it in the
But
offseason?
wasn't it not happening then? Like
It was.
bad?
It was. It was happening. It just wasn't all over the news.
Yeah, like how it is now. But
Yeah.
something like
But
now
the
it's
thing
like
is,
it's come to light, and he's
there was
like,
like
I'm sick of it.
6 or 7
Yeah.
major deaths during the summer, the off season. How come he didn't make an announcement to ESPN? It's like, this is what I'm gonna do. Where was he at back then? He was too busy trying to get traded with his agent.
Yeah.
His agent finds a loophole. Yo, bro, I
Yeah.
got a way out of this
Yeah.
contract. This is gonna work.
And now what's happening?
The same fucking thing. But 49ers are getting smart.
Yeah.
The GMs got smart. They said, okay, we can play ball because obviously the GMs are looking like bad guys right now.
Yeah.
Because, you're holding
now,
back this
now
hero.
veterans are for him now. Like,
Yeah. Well, okay. So the GMs, if they have to cut him for being assholes, he's going to get what he wants. He's going to get another team with
Yeah.
higher money,
Mhm.
and they're not going to get anything out of it. So what do they
Would
do?
they get another team?
He would get another team.
He
And that
has to
team
be traded.
and that team would be heroes because for picking them up. However, San Francisco got smart. They said, okay. They told other players to go take a knee with him. So now the whole team looks like hero, not Kaepernick, and Kaepernick is still stuck at square one.
He's stuck with the 49ers.
Yep, stuck with the 49ers. So that's Kaepernick. Hey, you had a plan, your agent, y'all were close.
He's trying to force a trade.
He's trying to force a trade.
So okay, what do you believe though? Do you believe he really wants to protest, or do you believe that he wants to trade?
If he really wanted to protest, he would have started this last year during the football season when it was happening.
He
Remember
would've-
what was it, Baltimore that came out with the no hands,
Yeah.
hands in the air?
Yeah.
There was protest there. Where was Kaepernick?
Look,
On the bench.
He made this all about himself.
Yeah.
Because look, what do we see on the news? Like, it's all about Kaepernick.
Yeah.
He's not American, and the military and the cops are coming after him, and everybody's coming after him, and it's all about him. It's all about Kaepernick. It's who knows what the fuck he was protesting.
Yeah.
Like, he was protesting injustice against blacks, but nobody even cares about that because they're talking about Kaepernick.
Yeah.
And it's about him and his big gigantic fro, and that's it.
Yeah.
It's like whatever it was that he was trying to protest about, he fucking did a horrible job at trying to draw attention to it.
And he did a perfect job
Yes.
because now it's a fucking clusterfuck.
If the general's correct,
Yeah.
and he's doing it just for the trade.
Yeah, but
We're gonna add speculation.
no, it's there all summer. He got he almost got traded to the Jets. He almost got traded to the Broncos. The money wasn't there for the 49ers. So
Man,
that's default. You know, he's stuck.
It's like another thing, man. Those contracts are so crazy that the Niners, it would have to be like this like humongous deal for them to get rid of it. They can't. They would eat too much of
Now,
from their
like I
cap.
said, like we're not saying we're against his protest. Like I'm all for it. I'm just a little upset that he's doing it now because he didn't get traded.
Yeah.
He's throwing a tantrum on national TV and fucking people are buying it.
It's fucking stupid. You know why? Because look, man, if he was backing up what he's doing on the field,
Yeah.
like he's fucking playing badass, and he's like.
Didn't he just announce that he's giving $1 million to help?
So he states that he's going to give about $500,000 to two groups. Nobody knows what groups. Nobody knows what they are or who they're going to represent or what state it's in. He's just saying this is what I'm going to do.
Yeah, he did a Trump.
He did a Trump.
Believe me, I'm gonna give it to a charity.
Yeah.
You don't gotta know who or where or why. Believe me. It's gonna happen.
Why do they have to know who or where or why? Like,
I know, but you know,
don't have to disclose
That
anything.
much money, he should already have set in mind who he's giving it to.
They can find out when he does his taxes. It's going to be a public knowledge, you know.
No, that would be great on his taxes. Even he would know that.
Yeah.
But the fact of the matter, he's just blowing smoke up America's ass. Like,
No,
this is
as-
what I'm going to do.
as PR, as like
It's,
good,
yeah, it's great. It's great for him.
It would be a really good thing if he said, "Yes, I'm giving it to so and so." You know.
But he hasn't.
But he hasn't. So it's like, what the hell? Why did you even say it?
Yeah.
What's the point of that?
Now I believe what he said as far as I'm going to communities and I'm starting. Yeah, any of the NFL.
Now let's talk about another pressing issue. How is Kaepernick even going to play if his fro gets too big for his helmet for them to put it back on?
I don't know, man. We can't say that because apparently it's racist to people.
Oh,
We can't
well-
make fun of the hair because that's racist.
Well,
I think his fro is glorious.
that's not. You know what?
It looks
I've
like
seen-
O.J. Simpson on
I've
the
seen
Naked
white
Gun.
girls with cornrows. Okay.
And that's racist.
Well, I is that even racist? Like,
I don't know.
Cultural appropriation.
For all white girls who have cornrows, don't do it. You look stupid.
That's
You're
dumb.
stupid.
You're looking at an idiot.
Yeah, like I got cornrows. I went to Jamaica. Like really?
No, they didn't go to Jamaica.
Oh, they just went down the street.
They stayed here and they got cornrows.
They just went to a taqueria.
They got bored yesterday and they said, you know what?
They went to almost taquerias, man. That's where.
Yeah,
like,
pretty
it's
much.
gonna- Nah, like, but I'm just saying, like, we can't talk about Kaepernick because we're gonna be labeled racist.
Well, you know what? Then if we're racist, then Rodney Harrison is a hardcore racist because he came out on Dan Patrick's show, the useless Dan Patrick,
Fuck Dan Patrick.
and he said that Colin Kaepernick shouldn't even be saying anything about black oppression because he's not even black.
No. Well, that's the thing. Is, a lot
Yeah,
of the argument on Facebook is that the African American community is upset that we're throwing that card at them, right? He's never been oppressed. His parents or his actual parents gave him up, for adoption or whatever.
Yeah.
They were African American origins or whatever.
Well, one of them was.
One of them was, and they gave him up.
Yeah.
His nice, wealthy white family picked him up.
Yeah.
So like, we don't care that you weren't oppressed. We don't care that Mr. Kaepernick had it made. Nobody's really saying that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what a lot of people are just trying to say is like, you cannot speak for a whole African American community when you've never been a part of it.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's never been in the streets, and he's never been there. But that's
he's
why
never been in the ghetto.
that's why I said I think he should have said it a little differently when he first started, because he's changed his words now. He's like, I'm just speaking for
You
those
know
who
what?
came.
I think the whole thing is just a cry for attention. It's like,
Yeah.
look at me, look at me. If he really cared about the things that were happening, he would do things behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Where nobody would know about it, right? But he would feel good about it that he did it.
That he did
you know?
it, yeah.
Because really, if you do something good,
But
for
would it
people,
helped him out? If,
You don't need people to know about it.
if he would have said like, look, I've already started these communities off season, he would have been a hero right fucking now.
Right, fucking there.
He could have just walked out there with his dick out.
Look,
Like,
hey,
that's a national icon.
But the whole thing
I think if he did that, there would
he
be
didn't
problems.
start this media blitz on him. All he did was not stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Bro.
I know that everybody's they're
You
expecting
all
to
he
do
did
that.
was that.
No, he did that on live TV.
Yeah,
national
exactly.
TV. He knew what he was doing.
Exactly.
He knew he was doing.
But he didn't start this whole media blitz on him.
Well, he knew
Yes.
what was going to happen. Because
You're right. It might not have been his idea. My thing is his agent put him up
he
to
did
it.
know it. He did know what was going to happen because that's the only reason.
Well,
he
that's
did
what I'm saying.
something
It's like I told you. It's like, hey, his agent found a loophole. It's like, hey, you didn't get traded. Let's try this.
That's what I figured. I figured it was going to do something like that.
Let's pull the racist card. That's
But
what
man,
he's doing.
What's the final verdict on Kaepernick here?
I think it's smart. I think it's a smart play if you want to get out of San Francisco
All right, Rosa.
because it's a win-win.
You know, I think he's I didn't know about this whole thing that Mono brought up.
The conspiracy theory.
The conspiracy theories, but I mean, I'm not saying it's not true because it sounds right. It sounds real. It sounds like it's plausible.
Well, let me
'Cause I know
reword
he's
that.
having
You're
struggles
right.
with San Francisco.
We are not accusing this of being real. Okay? This is just our opinions. You're absolutely right.
All right, and so
I
what
know, I'm
was?
just saying, like, I think that
It's plausible, though, right?
I
Plausible?
think that the media is making a big deal out of it.
Well,
You
obviously.
know, they're blowing that. He's not blowing it for the media is. It's not his fault. It's the media. If you want to stand, don't stand.
I don't think it's
That's
un-American.
That's his
of him.
personal choice.
Yeah.
But they're blowing it out of proportion, and they're giving it more fluff than what it is.
Right. Well,
What about you?
well, Big Lass thinks that he needs to, get a haircut, and that way he can get his helmet on. So that way,
like a 50-year-old man. Or
so
what?
that way,
He needs to get a haircut.
he needs to get a damn haircut.
Oh man.
So
people are gonna say you're racist.
he needs to get a haircut so that way he can get on the field and help his team. Because that's the only thing that matters. The only reason that he's fucking has that podium to even say anything is because they're paying him a lot of money to play football for the 49ers.
They're paying him to be. They're paying him a lot of money to be a third string.
Right. Now, because he sucks. So
It's not his fault. He's not a pocket quarterback.
Look, the way I see it is like, look, man, if you're balling out, you're fucking playing awesome, go ahead and say whatever you want, because it's gonna hold weight. But if you're a fucking sucking ass, don't say nothing, because you are 5 seconds away from being cut and needing a job.
But that's what he would want.
But
Yeah.
to talk about what you just say, when you say you can't say nothing. Yes, you're right. You can't say nothing about how other people's play because your play is garbage.
Yeah.
This is about other things. It's a grand scale of political stuff.
I know that's the thing.
He could say whatever he wants because
He can say.
right. He's an American.
He can say whatever he wants, but he chose a way to do it that he knew was gonna cause
That's gonna grab attention. Yeah.
another
Right.
controversy.
That's why I said he's just throwing a hissy fit on live TV.
Right.
He's like, oh, I can't get traded.
No, but you're saying that he can't say
No,
he can't say anything because he sucks. Well, what difference?
It would
No,
hold more weight.
he's saying it would be more powerful.
It
if
would be
good.
more powerful if he didn't
Why?
suck.
But why? Why does that matter?
He needs to focus on playing football.
It shouldn't matter because he's an American, has rights as an
Yeah,
American.
that would be great if he was just a regular American, but he's playing for the fucking team. He needs to look, focus on making the team first. Focus on fucking making the team.
Well, a lot of people could argue this has nothing to do with football.
I know,
it
but
doesn't, yeah.
But
he's
to
just-
me, it has everything to do with football because he wants to be traded.
Yeah,
I see that, and it makes sense. And you're probably right.
But that's why I say it's a win-win for Colin Kaepernick.
all right. So the final.
He stays on 49ers, he's still a hero. He
So-
gets traded, he's a hero with a lot more
But at
money.
the end of the day, he started a conversation that
So look,
Now, at the end of the day, he did that on purpose.
So I guess the final verdict is that Kaepernick can say whatever he wants because it's America.
Well, the final verdict needs
You
to
can
be,
do whatever.
is he wrong for doing it?
And
I
no,
say no.
he's not wrong.
No.
Final verdict is that he's not wrong, but
do what you want to do, Colin.
fucking start throwing the football, man. Start practicing.
We don't have to stop since we're going to do audio. We can just go on to the next topic.
We're gonna
All right, big last one. We'll be back then, folks. You don't understand how podcast works, man.
We'll take a quick commercial break after this.
Watch this giant penis.
Watch
That'd
this
be hilarious.
thing.
Penis.
No, we're not. Nobody's giant penis. Put that away.